Failure is inevitable. Failure should be not sought out, but you've got to understand it's going to be part of the process. So don't be scared of it. Hi, I'm Billy, and this is episode 1 of Billy's Bench. Now, I've created this little series because we live in a social media world right now where everything is clickbait, that trying to grab the first 3 seconds of your attention, otherwise you're not taking any notice of it. Or it's controversial education, the 3 must-dos to lose £10. 5 reasons why, 10 things I would never do. It's all designed to grab your attention and provide a little bit of educational content. And some is great, but the vast majority is designed to get likes, shares, for vanity reasons, so people can share how many views and how many followers they have. Now the problem is, this doesn't promote any real conversation. It's divisive. And in a world where isolation is an all-time high, people rarely communicate or have that human connection, and mental health illnesses are rising. Real conversation is important, and we have never been more connected. You have access to every single person you know at the click of a button, yet never felt more alone. My goal with this little series is to create that real, unfiltered conversation, so you can feel more in control of your life with fitness and developing a bulletproof mindset. So the topic I wanted to cover today was about getting started, and rather ironically, with it being episode 1, I thought actually that was quite fitting. Now this is not long form content that has the greatest lighting. The microphones are pretty decent. The angles might need to change, there's no fancy graphics in the background. This is just real life. Everything else is usually staged that you're seeing. But if I waited for the perfect lighting, the perfect time, the perfect backdrop, I would just be procrastinating. And you might resonate with this exact thing. You're waiting for the perfect conditions, work to ease up, your kids to get older so you have more free time and energy. Or it might be with starting a business. It's just not the right time right now. You're sat in a comfortable place with your life that you don't really want to take any gambles. And I'm not telling you that you must do it immediately. However, that feeling you're chasing of a rewarding life might be on the other end of that hard decision. And that is exactly what I have done today. I have just got started. I'm doing it in the middle of the gym. Adam's over there training right now. He's trying to do the leg press as quietly as he possibly can, which I am very, very grateful for. But I could have put this off for another 6 months in the hope of getting the finer details. And bear this in mind, I've got little prompts on this laptop here, just in case I forget any of the key points I wanted to talk about. I could have a teleprompter set up right now, but I'm not. I'm just getting in because the need and desire and the ambition I have with this short little series is far greater than making sure it's perfect. And my hope with this is to strike up conversations with people, to have you leave in comments saying, this is what I'm struggling with right now. There might be 101 different people that come back with helpful suggestions. There's probably going to be some unhelpful ones as well, but unfortunately that is just social media for you. But with the current clickbait content that is all I seem to have come across, and in my industry particularly, that is all that people are trying to get better at, removes that aspect of ever having a meaningful connection with another human being. But this is not a sales plug. All of my other content, all of my other outreach, all of my other marketing will be pushing my services because I believe in them. I believe what we are doing is so valuable and will change lives. So it would be silly of me not to push it, but this is not that. This is just to strike up a conversation, and if anyone is listening, whether it be 1, 10 people, 100 people, even tens of thousands of people, that you feel that you're being heard, you're being seen, and you're being talked to. And ultimately, reply back. Send some questions. If there's anything that you're struggling to get started with now, it doesn't even have to be related to the topic. Bear in mind, you could leave me further topics that you want me to, why am I saying topics? Topics that you want me to talk about. And then we can talk, because this is Billy's Bench. And in the future, I hope I could even get people on. Maybe this bench is a little bit small for that right now, but anywhere, out in the park bench, anything. Ideas are running wild because again, I've not set too much in motion. I've not created the perfect plan for it because getting started is far more valuable. Again, I'm not even going to edit that bit out. It is far more valuable than getting everything perfect for you to just fail anyway. Because ultimately, I've experienced this many, many times over the last few years. Failure is inevitable. Failure should be not sought out, but you've got to understand it's going to be part of the process. So don't be scared of it. Now, I think that is everything I wanted to cover today, but who knows? I'll probably press stop on the recording and it'll all come shooting back, because that is usually how things happen, isn't it? But thanks for joining me on the bench, and give me some ideas, give me some comments of what we can talk about next, because ultimately that's what it is. I'll catch you in the next one.